Hello everyone, welcome to Intuitive Energies Tarot online reading. I know I've extended my name. It's so that people find me better. I would like to thank everybody who has been subscribing to my channel. It's just so wonderful. Thank you so very much. There's somebody that I watch again, and I said I'd do shout outs. There is a lady called Brenda Tarot. I think it's Brenda Tarot online reading. I'm going to put the link below, and I'm gonna, if I don't already have one of her videos in my playlist, which I think I do. She is another tarot reader. She is wonderful in her delivery, especially Pisces. Mine, I always feel that she's talking directly to me, and she is so sweet. Anyway, I will put the link below. Please go see her. Thank you to all my new subscribers, everybody who's come around and is supporting me. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to you. I hope that my messages can help you. That is the one thing that I really, really want. It's something that I really, really want. So Spirit has to give it to me. Today Spirit gave me, at least put it in my path, a spread called the Tower Tarot Spread. Now, at one point, I'm sure all of us have been getting the Tower. And the Tower usually means a huge change. Something, you know, just going to blow up on you, and it's going to be fast, and it's going to bring on some really good changes, or at least it may not appear to be, but there's always something that, you know, will come. And it's like, I call it the shock and chaos for clean slate card. And it's always a little bit, oof, it always takes my breath away when I get this card for myself or for others, because I know they're going to be going through something major. Now, before my mom passed, I had the Tower card a few times, but I thought it meant something different. Of course, when you're interpreting for yourself, you may not see what's coming. And if you have gotten the Tower card recently and you're wondering what it all means, I think the Spirit today showed me this spread to maybe help you clarify what your Tower moment could be. So, I know it won't resonate with everybody, but whoever is watching this right now, you're here for a reason. So I'm hoping that I can get answers for everybody who is looking for them right at this moment, whenever that may be. This is going to be like a timeless reading for you to clarify. And if you have cards and you would like to try it, just save this video, watch it again, and then ask the same questions when you're doing your reading, okay? So I'm going to show you how that goes. Okay, so it is the Tower Tarot Spread. It's a 4-card spread. It looks something like this, okay? The first card's a little wonky, just like the Tower, and then there's 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to actually, after the reading, I'm going to take some cards out to help, you know, with the clarification. I think I'm going to start with the reading. I also wanted to show you that I've found out how to do something new. And I'm sure it's nothing new. I know a lot of people have been doing it for a long time, but it's the first time that I have done it. And look at this. I have edged my cards. The ones that have like just the normal size like this, they tend to get dirty and ratty, and I know why people do it. I know some actually modify the cards, but these are lovely cards. I love them to pieces. So I decided to take a marker, and it's actually the way that it colored it really matches the outside of the card. It looks faded, and so does the edging here. It's a little, see, it looks a little faded at some spots, so it actually works out really, really well. This isn't the deck I'm going to use today, surprisingly enough. I find that this deck is is very spiritual, but it's like my little flower child of a deck. So I'm going to be using my oldest deck, and I decided to do edging for this one too. If you look at other videos in the playlist, you're going to see the times that I did use it. This deck dates back from the late 90s, I think. And it was, the outside of it was just yucky. And, but I can't part with it because it is my very best deck still to today. So I decided to do the same. And it's given it a new life. I am so happy. I'm going to be using my very best deck, which I still consider it to be this one, to do this reading. So we're going to get to it right away. So please, Spirit, if you can help us, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to clear out a little bit here. We're gonna do some clearing. Ooh, lots of sage, lots of sage. All right, we're gonna clear off the energies here, just in case. All right. So, okay. I'm sorry for the air conditioning, guys. It's really been humid around here, so I'm just going to leave it on. I do apologize. As the winter comes around, you won't be hearing that anymore. So I tried to shut it off as much as I can, but today was just too warm for that. So, all right. So there's going to be 4 questions. So the first question for the Tower Tarot spread is, what changed? So I guess this is one of the all-important questions, okay? So please, if you could give us, oh my God, okay. Okay, so it's this way. I think I'm going to put it this way. How to live with it and move on is the second, okay, it's that one. I'm going to put them over here because I might not have enough room. What can be learned from this change? Okay, there's too many, so please, okay. And how to release your emotions in a healthy way. Oh my God, they're just coming right out. That's lovely. It's lovely that they're coming out. Thank you so much, deck. I really adore you. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so what's changed? All right, so out comes the Strength card. Look at that, okay? Look at that. I love this depiction. I think that it's great. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the Strength card. It's the Star card. I don't know why I thought it was the Strength card. That's not the Strength card. I got the Strength card 3 times today, and they don't look anything like this. Alright, so what's changed? I'm so sorry. Okay. It's illumination, renewal. Okay? Optimism for a fresh start. So I'm going to go with that. Okay? After the darkest hour, the dawning of a new day. So, what changed? Why did you get the Tower moment? Because you needed change. You needed a fresh start. You needed to be guided by a star. You needed to create something. Look at that. Look at her. She's like deep in renewal here. You know, the water is renewal. It's just wonderful. You can almost see here that Spirit is very, very near. Okay? You can see that all of this is bringing forth a new beginning. So I guess the answer to what changed is you went out to look for a beginning, for a renewal, to start over, to follow a path that you really wanted to follow. And whether you realized it or not, you brought this on. It was time. Okay? How to live with it and move on. You have the Princess of Pentacles. which is the Page of Pentacles. How to move on, how to live with it and move on. So, this is a grounded, hardworking student, okay? This is somebody who is always willing to learn. And I think that this is what it's saying. The way that you can live with the Tower moment and all the changes is by learning about them. And always being fluid, to being open-minded, to let stuff in, to always just to set your goals, to do good work, and set yourself up for success. This is how you live with it and move on. So be fluid, be open, let things happen as they may, and move on with them. Move with them. Don't just how do I want to say this? Don't just be a victim to them. Don't expect the worst. Expect the best. Go with the flow. That's what I'm trying to say. Go with the flow. Learn the new way. See if it's better. See if it doesn't fit you better than before. Okay, so put that one, like the little image like it is. Okay. What can be learned from this change? You have the Queen of Hearts, which is a Queen of Cups. And again, this Queen, she's introspective, she's sensitive, she's receptive, okay? She's a listener who can see things by other people's point of view. And she's someone who can help others understand their own emotions. So, what can be learned from this? Once you go through this, you can help others figure out what they're supposed to be learning, okay? You can either do that by sharing your own experience, by helping them understand theirs, by listening. There's too many people today who don't listen. They're only concerned with themselves. They go around in circles in their head and they're not listening to anybody. They're not sharing the collective's well-being for support. They're just kind of going around and around and around and around. It's up to people like you and I, and it's almost like our duty to let them know that they're not alone. That this planet doesn't work by itself. It works in cooperation of others. That includes me, you, so we become receptive, okay? So this is what you can learn from it. Be receptive. Learn. Be the apprentice, okay? You asked for this. This Tower happened because you asked for it. And the last question is, how to release your emotions in a healthy way? You get the Temperance card. Oh, this deck is so beautiful to me. Thank you and Spirit for being so connected to this deck. The Temperance card explains to you how to release your emotions is by temperance. That means a balance of all things. And you may be thinking to yourself, oh, I have to be a balanced person. No, that's not what it means. It means that you will have ups, you will have downs. What you need to do is be receptive, introspective, see what you can learn from being angry and mad at that moment. See how you can change at this time so that next time you don't react to things that will cause you harm. Learn from why you feel the way you feel and bring balance into your life. Temperance. You see there's a give and take. You see the give and take between these two? Do you see that? Time. In time. Give and take. This is so important. Okay? Let the message go through you. It's all about give and take. Seeing the other person's point of view. You may think you know what somebody who sounds evil or acts evil towards you is thinking, but you may not know why they're acting that way. And they may be acting that way towards you because they think that you don't understand what they're going through. And this is all about reconnecting with each other so that we find out how to be compassionate and better humans. Spiritual beings having a human experience, and that experience is to be more in tune spiritually so that we can help each other. Okay, I know I've talked a lot, but really and truly this is really good, okay? So as I said, this doesn't mean that you're never going to get angry again. You're not going to become a saint, okay? We are human beings. We're going to keep learning till the day we die. We're going to set more goals and more goals and more goals. I know that much is what we're meant to do here. But we just got to make sure that those goals are bettering us. They're helping others. They're helping us. Most importantly, it's okay to be selfish to help yourself. Okay? Too much of one or the other is never good. You have to find a balance. Okay? Alright, so I love this Tower Tarot spread. I'm going to try and sum it up really quick, although there's never any quick videos here. The star came about, the Tower moment came about because you were looking for something different. Something inside of you was asking that the world be a different place. Okay? And when it happened, you wanted that renewal. You wanted hope for peace. Hope, peace, illumination. You wanted a fresh start, okay? You wanted to be guided by a star. You opened yourself up to it. And now, how to live with it and move on is to learn from it every day. To go with the flow. To be receptive. To find the balances from your experience. This is what this means. Alright, so I'm going to pick a card from the oracles. I mixed them up. I put them both together. I put the Starseed and the Work Your Light. They're from the same. And I may edge these two. I'm not sure yet. I love these decks. I absolutely love these decks. They're like one of my favorites. I have a hard time putting them away and picking something else. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Inner Temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. You know, for most of us who are going through this journey, it is all about being inside yourself. Some of it is in your head, but most of it is in your heart. When you're connecting to spirit, you have to go with what is in your heart. In other words, what is in your soul. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to take, I believe it's a Super Attractor from here. Well, there we go. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. That's right. So be patient as well, because this Tower moment may take a bit out of you. As I said, there's a learning curve, and it may not always be fun. You may not always react like you want to. It may be a little bit hard sometimes, but that's what change brings to people. A lot of moments where you're thinking, oh my God, why am I reacting so badly? But if you realize that you're reacting so badly, you've already changed for the better. You know that there's a better way, and you will go look for it. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope that you got a lot out of this reading. I certainly did. And thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my channel. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.